First thing I want to say is, can you please give a round of applause to my absolutely beautiful wife? I think she looks amazing today.
Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.
Dear Danielle, I guess I'll start from where we met. I met this girl in 2010, exactly 12 years ago. She was very confident, quite reassured in herself. She had an aura about her and a lot of mystery. I was intrigued, something I can't quite explain. I remember our first date. At the time I was working at McDonald's. And I gathered all my little pennies, sprayed my best cologne, and I set off on our date. I was so nervous in fact that I remember going into Nando's and I dropped my chicken all over my top within minutes of meeting her. But as we know, Danielle, she's such a loving and caring person. She made me feel so comfortable. Honestly, I've never felt so comfortable. I remember her just being so consoling, and that's probably one of your best qualities. I remember locking eyes with you, and there was something about her. I can't quite explain it, but it was a great feeling. That first day was like something out of a movie. I remember I didn't really have a plan after the meal, so the best thing we did was just go for a walk. And I remember hearing some music from a distance. I thought it was a good idea to walk towards the music and get closer to the performance. It was your typical performance. People stood around clapping, just enjoying the music. Couples cuddling, recording on their phones. It was really random because it was in Leeds, so it was just like a street performer who was doing really well and people who were enjoying, they were dancing. And we remember seeing a set of stairs, and we just gravitated towards the set of stairs and we seated. And I remember I was feeling spontaneous at the time as well, because I thought, I've got to make this interesting. I've taken it to Nando's, I haven't really done much. So I remember I just ran it, I got up and I extended my hand out and I asked you to dance in the middle of like the street. That's something I'd have never done, and but it's just the way you made me feel at the time. You do things that you can't explain, and that's how she made me feel. But right on those stairs, that's where we shared our first kiss. And coincidentally, the place where we shared our first kiss was called Happiness Cafe. We took a photo, and we had another dance, of course. But that was a symbol, I think, personally, for the rest of our life. And that perfectly describes how you make me feel and what you fill me with. Happiness.
I just want to say a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart to my new husband, Danny. I am so overwhelmed to say this and so grateful to be his wife. The support and love he showed me today throughout this process and throughout our relationship has been phenomenal. It makes me love him even more if that was possible. He looks absolutely incredible. He is beautiful inside as he is outside, and he has certainly given me feelings I have never experienced before. I want to thank him for proposing to me in the most perfect way. This was on the 27th of July 2020 in our sitting room of our flat, our first property together. I thought I always wanted him to propose to me on the top of a building, preferably in New York, or in front of some elephants or monkeys, because they're my favourite animals. But this was far better and meant so much more to me. Danny put so much effort and thought into this to make the proposal special. And this is Danny all over. He has such a big heart and really shows me how much he loves me and cares for me. And apologies, I was in so much shock and confused on our engagement at what was happening, as when you want something so much, when it happens, it's very surreal and overwhelming, just like today. So thank you so much for marrying me today and making me the happiest woman alive.